Well, hello, my loves. Hello, hello. Hope you are doing well as you are tuning into this video. Lighting some candles here. We're inviting in water energy, fluid, emotional, balance, cleansing, pure white, and blue energies into this read today. I am currently on vacation, but when I got up today, there was just a stirring that was upon me to do a reading, 2 readings actually. This reading is going to be our daily collective. But I'm also going to do another reading for the Starseed check-ins. I feel like that's something that is needed by my tribe at this time. Because the thing about Starseeds is we don't always... And hold on, I'm looking for something. Okay, wait. Give me 1 second. Okay, so yeah, we don't always get to have a point of reference, you know, as far as help is concerned. I learned that as I went through these things alone. Of course, you have destiny helpers and people that show up at the right space at the right time throughout your journey, just like, you know, I'm here for some of you guys, because even though I've been doing the readings, I haven't really posted it like that. Like, I haven't really just connected. I would stream on certain websites and, you know, do readings for people that way. But as far as posting it or really just advertising it, I haven't been doing it. So if you're connecting to me at whatever point you're seeing this video, you know, I'm here to be a destiny helper for you at this time. To give you some insight that maybe you did not have before, or just a confirmation, clarity, you know, something that's needed to be heard at this time. So we're doing our daily reading, but we're also going to do a Starseed check-in. So be looking out for that video as well, okay? So I'm going to grab one more oracle deck. And then we're going to generate our random number. You can go ahead and begin to clear your energy and focus in on this video. I want you to go ahead and clear your mind, clear your heart, clear all your chakras. Take deep breaths, close your eyes, center yourself. And give yourself permission to receive the needed messages through this video, through these cards, through me, through my intuition. Okay, clearing my energy as well, clearing the energy of my space, giving you protection as you read this, or I'm sorry, as you watch this. If there's anyone that is here watching this video with ill intent, this is your time to leave. This video is not for you. And if you come trying to take information, use information, or attack the people that are watching this video, or attack me, you're gonna wish you had not done that. Okay? So, let's get a random number here, 1 through 10, and see how many cards we are going to pull from each deck. We got 10 today. We got 10. Let's do it. Let's do it. I got a card on top that says I'm ready. I'm ready. If y'all ready, I'm ready. All right. So at this time, I'm going to clear my energy. Thank you to my ancestors, spirit guides, angels, deities, most high powers for sitting in with me, with us at this time. Thank you for your wisdom, your knowledge, your understanding. Thank you for always communicating with me and confirming everything that you want me to know. Now I'm tuning my energy into these cards today and into you guys to get the messages that need to come through for this daily collective reading today. Give us clear and concise messages and even clearer understanding. Protect us as we receive these messages of clarity. All right. So I am going to start with tarot today. Like I said, I'm on vacation right now, technically. My energy has been in a very peaceful place. I have a little mood ring. And the majority of the time, it's like blue. And blue is calm and peaceful. It's definitely been a vibe, for sure. But, you know, just overall, there's been this sense of calmness. This sense of calmness that's been in the atmosphere. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, 3 more cards. Okay. One more. He gave me 2. Whew, okay. The bottom of the deck is the Star. All right, so we have the 6 of Pentacles. And I wish y'all could, like, I'm kind of show you how these fill out. Right? You see that? See how this across and then this is across these 2 cards, right? So, first of all, we're starting off with the 6 of Pentacles, which is a card that represents, you know, balance, equal give and take, right? Normally, I like to correlate this card to, you know, this being, you know, your connection to God or the universe and just being able to have like this good karma, this good return, this infinite connection with Source, which is, you know, good in itself. That's a treasure in itself, right? But with this little trio right here coming out, it's giving me love vibes, right? It's giving me big love vibes. You have the 7 of Swords here. You have the King of Wands. And then to come out and cross that was the 10 of Cups, right? So what this is giving me automatically is that this King of Wands energy, whoever this may be to you, is swiftly on their way into your life. Now, for some of y'all, it's definitely a partner. Like, this is a love person. This is somebody who You know, they love you. They want a relationship with you. They want a connection with you, right? And for some of y'all, I get the vibe that maybe you have been like waiting on this for a minute, right? Because we had the Hangman to come out, but the Hangman came out sideways. And I had another reading I posted a few days ago that was what? I think it was a Knight of Pentacles, right? Which is the slow moving knight. You see the Hangman, the Knight of Pentacles. You think of kind of like this slow down or delayed energy of like, okay, what's taking so long? Like, what's the holdup, right? But just like I said in the other video, it seems as though like when it comes out sideways, this can go like either way, right? This could flip in reverse and it'd be like no more Hangman energy, like we're now in motion. Or it could go back upright and it'd be like this still, you know, waiting in lieu type energy, right? But look what came out after the Hangman. The Fool card, which is the card that talks about the leap of faith, right? Making a leap of faith. So when I'm seeing this Seven of Swords and the Fool card, you know, in this reading, and not to mention that the Knight of Cups popped out. I didn't even tell you that. Right? This is the chivalrous knight. This is somebody, right? This King of Wands is somebody. Okay? Don't necessarily have to be man, female. Y'all know, make it fit where it's supposed to go. Let it get in where it fit in, right? But I'm telling you that whoever this is, they are in a position to where, you know, they're ready to make a move. They're ready to make a move. And then when I look here, we have the Two of Wands in reverse. And at first I was kind of like, well, you know, that's kind of, it seems contradictory, you know, to see that there is so much like movement that's happening up here. But then the Two of Wands comes in reverse. But when I think about it and when I just kind of looked at it, the message that I got is like, okay, when the Two of Wands is upright, this talks about decision making, right? And as you can see, she's not really moving. Like, she's sitting down. She's not making a choice, right? She's thinking about it. It looked like she's, you know, staring out into the distance and she's contemplating, like, what should she do? But there's nothing that's really happening, right? So when I see this in reverse, it's really giving, it's giving, I'm on my way. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's really giving me right now. We have the Hierophant here, which tells me that whoever this person is, this Knight of Cups, this King of Wands, you know, the counterpart of this Ten of Cups here, this Seven of Swords, whoever coming through, like, you know, I'm running through your nigga house like the Tomb Raider, like right now. Whoever this is, they have really, you know, they've been healing. And honestly, if you go back and you watch the love reading that I did, the last love reading I did, we were talking about this person who was really, really stuck in this karmic relationship. And so the people who were tuning in, the energy that I was getting was like, I'm getting impatient. Like, I really, really like you. And I know you like me too. But what's the holdup? Like, why are you trying to play games? Like, what is it? And I was getting the energy that my tribe was like, you know, listen, I'm finna pack my little bag and head on out because I can't do nothing for you. But the reading was like, all the ancestors in heaven was like, wait, hold on, before you go. They're not gonna tell you that they're dealing with, you know, a lot right now. They may not even tell you that there was another person that was in the picture because, you know, of the nature of the relationship. And furthermore, the fact that it had to end, right? So it's like, it may have already been on shaky ground when you met them, or it could have already been over when you met them, but they were just still trying to heal and disconnect from it. But what this is telling me is, you know, and just like it's a confirmation of the other reading, that this person has done the work. But sometimes depending on what they went through, right? Because here's the death and the judgment card that also popped up. And judgment has been in every one of my readings. Every one. Every single one. I don't care what the nature of the reading, judgment has popped up because Judgment Day is upon us. And it's getting to that point to where, you know, as a collective, we're all completing these huge karmic cycles, because whatever is about to happen, I keep saying, is bigger than us, right? So as we're individually doing our own thing and learning our lessons and completing our karmic cycles, right? We're bringing death to what needs to be gone, done out of our life. And then we're not only just bringing death to that, but we're learning how to do it right, you know? We're rebirthing good. And so as we all do this as individuals on a collective basis, it causes this whole entire shift in the astros and the universe and everything and everyone around us. So, like I said, judgment, yes, we think about it for the you know, the sake of those who have done wrong, but also for those of us who have been doing good, like who have been healing, who have been getting the work done, who have really been tapping into God, right? Who have really been bringing about this change that God is wanting for us. You also have judgment waiting for you that says, well done. And for some of y'all, it could be the Knight of Cups. You get what I'm saying, collective, because the universe is like, I'm not gonna leave you hanging, baby. I seen you. You know, even though I say that this is a person that's coming towards you, at one point in time in life, this was also you. Out here slaying and running, you know, outrunning demons. This was you. And the universe just wants you to know, like, I have literally seen every good thing that you've done. I've seen it all. And don't think, you know, a lot of times y'all will hear me talk about the good things, because 9 times out of 10, if you in my tribe, we think enough about the bad things, right? If we don't know nothing else, we know how to be hard on ourselves, unfortunately. And that's something that we are all, I'm sure, healing from. But it's like it's an active process when you find yourself in the midst of, you know, self-sabotaging or saying something that you shouldn't, or being hard on yourself. You have to be like, okay, listen, I give myself this grace. I give myself this, you know, this mercy to move forward, because first of all, God gave me that. So I just have to be in a place to where I'm accepting of that, so that I can really, you know, relax in learning these lessons, because we understand enough about what's wrong. We know how to look for what's wrong. So when y'all hear me encouraging what's right, that's why. Because we're coming into new cycles. So we have to condition our minds to think differently. We can't always think about or look for what's wrong in us. Nothing. What you looking for? There's so much, you know, about you to learn. And it's all right. It's all right for you. It's right for your life. It's all, you know, a tool in some sort of way for what it is that you're supposed to be doing in your journey and in your mission. And that's all we're here for. That's all we're worried about. Not what's wrong. Not what somebody else has told you is wrong. Not what you think somebody else is going to think is wrong about you. No. No. And that's going to be one of your master lessons. And you know who's going to teach you? Who's going to help you learn that lesson? This person right here. Because whoever this is that's coming in, even if this ain't a romantic person, like if this is just a friend, whatever, like a family member, or whoever this is for you, they finna love you in a way to where you understand why, you know, you are deserving of unconditional love. They're gonna love you in a way to where you remember what unconditional love truly feels like. Because we've, you know, even if you haven't experienced it in I ain't even gonna say in this lifetime, because we all experience it at some point in this lifetime. In some sort of way, we feel a moment, you know, a sensation of what unconditional love feels like, even if it is for just for a moment, or it just in one encounter, you know, with one person. But no matter what, we all have that opportunity to feel that sensation, and to understand, like, okay, that felt good, that felt natural, that felt, you know, my body just felt aligned and amazing in that moment. Because we are hardwired to love unconditionally. But out of all of that, you know, other mess that we was taught, all that learned behavior that we had to bring this depth to and break down in our minds and remind ourselves of who we are and how we're supposed to be living and moving. And now it's time for all of your life to align with that energy. All of your life has to align with that energy now. 3, 4, 5. I need 5 more. So even with this 6 of Pentacles, this is a, you know, this is another balance card. It's an alignment card. And with it being the first card out, you know, it's letting me know that this is not, you know, I don't get the vibe that there's something that you need to be doing to make this happen. You've done the work. This is God, this is the universe telling you, you know, I'm coming to balance the scales for you. By making everything in your life align with this goodness. You know what I'm saying? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 2 more. Yep. So we have weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Okay. This is kind of going with what I was just saying about how we have to make our minds understand that we are living in a different space now. We're living in a different energy now, okay? At one point in time, you may have felt like you had the weight of the world on your shoulders, right? And so that puts you in complete survival mode. Not existence mode, not I'm being, not I'm alive and happy to be here. No, it's like, whew, let's get through the day. You know what I'm saying? So you're having to come out of that space. And I know who I'm speaking to. I know who I'm speaking to. Because there's going to be a lot of people that won't understand how much strength it takes to really accomplish. And you want to know, you know, a way to prove how what I'm saying is true. Look at how many people ain't doing it. And the people who are really doing it can truly sit here and be like, I understand why they ain't doing it. Like, I don't get it, but at the same time, I understand. Because as much as it takes to actually commit to the work of bettering yourself, of healing yourself, of finding yourself, of aligning with your purpose, it's not for the faint of heart. It's just not for the faint of heart. But now the universe is like, again, 6 of Pentacles energy. You held your end of the bargain down. You did your work. You committed to it. Now I'm going to show out for you, right? Let it go. It's not yours to carry anymore. And this card came on top of the Fool card, right? And you see how she has this gem? Doesn't it seem like she's almost like offering it up, right? Offering it up. I'm giving it back to the universe. Because whatever is in my hand, if I put it in the hand of the universe, it's going to be way more. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just way, way more. Okay? This is baby steps. Action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. And this also was on top of the Fool card. This is another person that's standing up on the cliff, looking up into the ethers, connecting with God. Because for some of you, God is kind of urging you to do, and not to do some things, but just to trust like what's about to happen in your life. Right? There's not really a call to action anymore, but it's kind of like one of them things like it's gonna be so good when they pull up on you now that you gonna think that it's a setup or it's a, you know, but it's not. And I want you to know that, you know, even being in the place in your mind to where you're thinking that, or you could even have a thought that something is too good to be true for you. It lets you know that there's still work that you have to do with the way that you view yourself. Because if it's anything less than I'm a queen, I'm royal, I'm a high priestess, and yes, I deserve every single good thing. I deserve all of this. I deserve this, him and his lion. You get what I'm saying? I deserve this right here, to be riding on rainbows with my kids, with all these cups. I deserve it. I deserve it. Because I know that I have done the work. And I know that even though, you know, there were so many other things personally for me that preceded me, you know, as a challenge. The one thing about it is the truth is always going to prevail. And even when, you know, people were in the shadows, lies was being exposed, all of that, I was still true to who I was, always. And that's the one thing that's going to, you know, be the solid foundation for what's to come. Because everything else that was built up against me was built on lies, complete lies, and it's crumbling down. Just as I was saying, you know, for all of us in our individual tasks or journeys, we're collectively defeating these people. There's like, it's not a coincidence that all of our stories are aligning at this time as far as, you know, it being exposed, all the things that have been done, you know, in the darkness. You know how they say whatever's done in the dark is going to come to the light? Well, literally. And not just in the literal dark, but if anybody was operating in shadow energy to do something against you, to take something away from you, where are we at? Judgment Day. It's here. And I promise y'all can go back to all the other readings I've done so far before this one. And this card, in every deck. It's here. It's in the reading. Because it's time. Ready or not, it's time. The great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love, okay? Listen to that, the great severing. That's what's going on spiritually, right? It's almost like this warfare has literally been ignited in the spiritual realm. And it's like, it's the people who are, you know, the protectors of the starseeds and the light workers versus the darkness. Literally, like it's about to go down. It's about to go down. And while it's going down spiritually, for everybody who's connected to that, we're literally going to be away, learning, growing, glowing, continuing to just, you know, plant good seeds into the earth, plant good seeds into the atmosphere, continuing to receive downloads, our own individual downloads, and encoding it into this lifetime to share and to, you know, literally create the foundation of the true new world, which is the world that is simply operating in the way that God originally intended for it to be. We have I remember soul plan, the fated life versus the destined life, okay? So this is us again, tapping into our ancient wisdom, tapping into our soul's purpose and understanding why we're really here. It's bigger than us, y'all, and I'm gonna keep saying that. It's bigger than us. And it's no longer optional for you. Especially if you're a person who has already started the process. There's no going back. There's no going back. And I say it with a smile on my face because I want you to know that it's okay. The things that we fear the most about viewing ourselves and, facing these truths, these ugly truths, I promise you on the other side of it is liberation. Complete liberation. And you'll understand why, everything that you would have fought to hold on to or stay connected to, everything that felt like was the worst pain for you to leave or disconnect from, was 9 times out of 10 the main thing working against you. The main thing that would have taken you out of here. But because you are protected and because you are on a different journey, they could never. And I tell you that as a confident leader. They could never. Double mission, light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. Look at that. Serve the world by being you. Exactly what I was just saying. And the more that you are you, the more that you are living in your purpose, the more that you are linking up with my power, I'm linking up with your power. And we taking down the people that come with this energy that wants to destroy. We speak life. You got to have life around here. Life, love, peace. And don't ever get it twisted. We understand darkness. We understand our shadows. And the shadow comes when it needs to come. When somebody needs to be protected, when there's some foolery going on, I promise you'll always understand that the shadow side works. But as far as how we should be operating as a whole, baby, it's love, light, peace, and unity. And we step into shadow to protect that. And for that reason only. Not to hurt nobody on purpose, not to do none of that. No, we protect ourselves. So the more that you represent that in your own individual community, town, family, city, whatever, the more you sow those seeds into other people, the more that you ignite that fire in other people. And the more people that begin to, you get what I'm saying? They push towards that way. And the light gains power. And the light gains power. As the star seeds connect, charge each other's lights, the light gains power. Empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing not what's not yours. Yeah. Strong starseeds. Strong starseeds. And this is why you had to have this great severing away from some of those energies, because you are an empathic starseed, okay? And I want you to know, if you are a person that feel like, and I'm supposed to be doing the daily reading. It's going into the starseed. But anyway, if you are a person that, struggle greatly with that, emotional connection with people, whether it was like emotional abuse, whether it was emotional neglect, whether it was just like this codependent emotional, or emotional instability, whatever. People always knew that they could control you by getting to you through your emotions. And it made you sometimes feel like, dang, I'm weak, I'm this, I'm that. No. You were dealing with a dark energy who could recognize that you were an empathic starseed, right? Of course, we're dealing with a strategic enemy. So it ain't just about what you think that you're giving them or what you're telling them. No, these people know how to read your energy. And sometimes before you can even see something about yourself, they have seen it. And these people knew that you were empathic starseed. So if that has been something that has been attacked, the entirety of your life, this is why. Because that's your superpower. That's your absolute superpower. not your weakness. It's your superpower. Lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. That's our new standard, y'all. Our new golden rule. If it ain't aligned, if it ain't seeking alignment, it ain't for us. Period. That's self-explanatory. Jump in. Andromedan energy. Adventure. Say yes to change. Yep. See how she just diving into the unknown right there? That's what you gotta do. Trust that the universe gonna catch you. Look. Trust that the universe gonna catch you. If you let go. Trust that the universe gonna catch you. The void. Stop. Embrace winter. Great cosmic moon. Okay? If you are feeling like you're still in kind of one of those dark spaces where, you know, there's nothing really happening, there's no movement, there's no change, the universe is telling you to embrace this time. Take a break. Appreciate what you have, what you do have. And leave the rest up to God. Leave the rest up to God. Give it to God. That's going to be the title of this video. Give it to God. Breath of the cosmos. My will to thy will. Micromanaging the universe. See? They telling on y'all. Y'all trying to do too much. And I'm telling you what it is. And I'm not going to bust today. Because I don't feel that energy at all. But what it is, like I said at the beginning of this video, some of you guys are still in survival mode. And in survival mode, I know you felt like you had to always be 10 steps ahead to figure out how you was going to make this work, how you was going to figure this out, how you was going to take care of this, who was going to look out for this person, how was that going to get done. That's what you're used to. You're not used to trusting the universe. You're not used to activating your faith. But I want you to know, and y'all see this little sparkle in my eye every time I start telling some good truth, it shines. And it's only in one eye, just this eye. Anyway, the universe is trying to tell you, I got it. And you're literally, it's really kind of saying to me also that you're getting in your own way. Or you're getting in the way of what's meant for you. Let me say it like that. And which is getting in your own way. So I want you to really, really release your faith. To allow the universe to do what it is that you've been praying for and what you've earned, right? Again, the universe is like, I've been watching you. I know that you've been real. And your truth is going to be protected. Your identity, the truth of who you really are is going to be protected because I am in charge of that. Not everybody else that can team up against you, talk about you, all of that. Child, forget them folks. I want you to know that you are their lifeline. If you wasn't around for them to talk about, them people wouldn't be alive. They can't do nothing without you. So if you want all that mess to stop, as I've said in my other videos, stop talking to them. And let them survive off of that little piece of whatever it was that you left behind with them. Whatever, you know, impression, whatever. And but that's it. That's all you get. And you're not going to keep disturbing my peace. So yeah, as we continue to walk in the light, walk in faith, walk in trust in the universe, baby steps. God said he only needs a mustard seed of faith. Mustard seed, very, very small. Baby steps. It's okay to just give a little bit of faith. Pray for change. Look, something else here said something about change, right? Yep. Jump in, say yes to change. Some of you have already prayed for change, and God is sending the change to you, but telling you that you still have to say yes when I send the change. It's not enough just to pray for it, but when it comes to you, you have to receive it. Okay? That's a very, very clear message. What else needs to come out? That's really too many. Yeah, this is I get just a very, very nurturing energy from this reading today. There's a lot of blue and green energy here, just like I was talking about my mood ring. Look, it's like blue greenish right now. But the universe is really like, you know, in this card, I'm ready. It's just been sitting up here since the beginning of the read. It keeps sticking out to me. And this is like the universe is saying, I'm ready to give you what you're praying for. I literally am. But I just want to know, like, are you going to take it when I give it to you? Are you going to receive it when I give it to you? All right, what else wants to come through? Brand new blessings. I hear that God wants to give you everything brand new. If you were a person that was in survival mode, maybe you had to, you know, buy used things or get things from other people, or it was like a hand-to-mouth situation, but God is like, your entire life gonna be brand new. Whatever you want, however you want it. And when I say the entirety of your life, everything, not just, I just want this car, I want this house. No, everything. What type of friends you want? What type of family you want? You know what I'm saying? What type of business you want? Brand new. Brand new. Somebody around you that was fucking with you gonna have heart problems. God said this is gonna be a sign for you. If it's somebody that maybe you didn't think was in on it or had something to do with it. If somebody just all of a sudden start having heart problems, it's their judgment. F, fear. Promises on the other side of this. All of the promises that God made to you are coming true. F, fear. Do not let fear win. Look, blood relatives. I'm telling you. If it end up being one of your blood relatives with the heart problems. And I really get the sense that it's going to be somebody that you're going to be like, I can't believe. And it's exactly how you're going to know. This is very specific. Anything else? Anything else? It's definitely giving me good energy though, this reading. And I really hope that you guys, you know, allow yourself to receive this good. Like, I know it's easy to get conditioned to bad stuff, you know, or bad situations. But look, you thought you were supposed to live in it. You thought you were supposed to live in there, but God was like, no. And then it said, stay ready so you don't have to get ready on the back. I'm trying to tell you, God is telling you it's going to come, ready or not. Just stay ready. Stay ready. For everybody who thought you were supposed to be broke and not have nothing, you thought you can't be me because you're going to be poor. Look, travel on top. And your money is coming in windfalls. Big money. 222. Anything else they want to come through at this time? Yeah. Anything else? Keep seeing stuff about family in here. Chat. I'll take these. And we'll be done. Let's see. We have raise the price. You finna raise the price because your network going up. Period. You're gonna have financial stability. Look, and just like we talked about earlier, increase your faith. This is literally all you have to do. Y'all are in this mode. Look, where is it again? Oh, I wish I could find it. The one that was like, thou will give thy will to thy will to thy will. Something like that. Anyway, the one where it was talking about that you was micromanaging the universe. Right? Some of y'all are trying to give too much energy to that. You feeling like that's the way to go. You feeling like it's going to be in your hands. But the universe is like, no. I need you to put all of your energy towards increasing your faith. Period. I got your financial stability. Okay? Do it for the fans. You be preparing and getting your stuff together to do it for your fans. Them haters and them supporters. Okay? Some of y'all nicknames, somebody might be Shorty, might be Short. They call you Shorty, whoever it is, you know? No, Shorty might be the king of wands. Talking about some, come on, Shorty. Look, let's go for a ride. Come on, Shorty. Let me take you for a ride. Let's see what this says. Jailbird singing. You were about to lose your job. Okay, let's see. 2 more cards. I don't know why they sticking together like this. Okay. Just be real. Just be yourself. Continue to do you, be you. Show the world who you are. Okay. And then this one says, seeing spirits. Some of you might be seeing spirits. May have been seeing spirits lately. May have been seeing some of your ancestors. I see feathers on this card. Or some of you have been the victim of people trying to send stuff your way, you know. Jailbird singing. Judgment Day, okay? All right. I don't have them out. I was about to do an affirmation, but I don't have those cards out. But anyway, I do want to speak life over you today before you leave. I want you to know that you are loved and cared for. I want you to know that you have absolutely no reason to fear. No reason to fear. You have seen the worst days of your life. And now it's time to expect better, to align your energy with better, to know that you are worthy of better, to know that you're going to have better. No ifs, no ands, no buts, no exceptions. Okay? I want you to know that every blessing that comes your way It's going to make you rich, and it's going to add no sorrow to your life. And everything that is coming into your life now is a reflection of the purest parts of your energy and your heart. Okay, again, because you deserve that, because that's what you have been putting out. That's what you have been giving. And God will never, ever, 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 never, ever forget that. Never overlook that. God will never overlook that. Okay? So, again, I love you guys. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. Go be great.